Let's play. I like how it's not easy, it's seer. So I have high hopes for this game. It's made by the people who made Unforgiving and Northern Hymn, which I played on my YouTube, and it was pretty good. I like how even the blood coming out of her lips is in a rune shape, like immediately. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be blood dripping out of her mouth, or if it's just that somebody carved it onto her lip. Look around.
Some slight movement. Her responses and cognitive abilities seem to work as intended. Good morning.
Sweet tats.
Now it's their streets.
Hello there, Norse Gladys. I like how it's sci-fi medical arms,
Not surprising.
but I'm lying on a sacrificial stone altar or something.
Who are you?
Repeat that, my dear. I didn't quite catch it.
Who are you? Where am I?
Seems your throat muscles need some time to recover.
Hang on a second, my mouse control is very low. A reason to go outside the house blast action. That sounds terrible.
I'll fix that for you later. Otherwise, this whole procedure would have been a waste of my precious time. Let us continue.
You're sassy. I don't usually have to turn up look sensitivity this much. This is weird.
See the lights? There's something waiting for you there.
Much. Try 60. I like how the menus are in like pseudo runic letters. Ugh. So I see one of them is missing an eye. Are you Odin? Odin statue thing?
Let's see. Remember the numbers. 1, 4, 3, 6.
Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay.
Good. Now, over to the next light.
That was a weird way to control that.
Find the button and press it. This should be the easiest one, even in your state. There you go. Now, over to the last light.
Where am I?
Stop talking already. I can't understand you before your throat has been applauded.
Hold on. Apparently there's no key for putting down. Put it. That wasn't it. Okay, how about you?
So stop talking.
Alright, calm down, Gladys. Jesus.
Get over there.
That machine there, though. Hold on. I want this one. Why is my throat clogged up? Oh, assume the position. Ah, my brain meets.
Very important. Now you can see what we see. Now stop acting out this ridiculous drama and use your gift.
No! What the hell did you do to me?
Shut up! I cannot understand you. Stop straining, you already went through. You will never see. If that happens, then you are useless to me, and I would be forced to reuse the worthless hunk of me. Not even worthy of being incinerated. Now, use that gift that I granted you, and choose your side. Show me who you are.
I don't even know what I'm choosing based on. Let's go with this one.
By the soul of the damned. I refuse to believe it. You failure. This is all that I have created. I am this that has forgotten throughout history.
I don't...
I wonder if it does that no matter what you choose, or if there's actually one that it wanted you to pick.
Won't you dare? I'll fix you later.
Oh, I have a meter for this at the top, okay. Boop. Out. See ya. I have no idea what's going on. It is interesting so far. I don't know what the point of coming down here was. Oh, there's something over here.
Alice, I pray to Odin that you safely find this and that your escape is successful. You have to hurry. As soon as the spirit notices, he will come after you, and I don't know what he will do to you.
My
Has
Alice?
taken control over everything. You have to find me right away. Use your sight to look for the symbols that will guide you to me.
Message saved to Vigro's personal digital assistant.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that computer. It definitely seemed nuts. So let's get the hell out of here. Core? Wait. 6725. Thank you.
Message from War Corporation. Surface outpost.
This is Dr. Yang. What the fuck are you doing down there? Why the fuck did you seal the entrance? Tell Dr. Anderson to shut it down immediately. The roots are spreading to populated areas. People are dying. I know you people are behind this. Shut it down right now. Creatures are coming through.
Message received at 9:32, 15th of August, 2027.
Well, that answers one question. What's the date? By the way, guys, let me know if you think the brightness needs to be adjusted at all. Oh. Gross. Oh, fuck, where are you? You go over here so I'm not following that thing. Hey, Toaster Lord, what's up? Funky. Oop. Oh, it's a save point. Okay.
A soul stone activated? And like you, I thought you were supposed to stay put, my dear. Instead, like the ungrateful waste of life that you are, you decided to leave my merciful embrace. A decision you will regret in the dark.
You know, this computer voice kind of reminds me of the villain from the first game. I wonder if this is supposed to be an actual sequel. Many years apart. Oh god. That was a naked man with antlers. What was that? I wonder if there's an option where I can change crouch to be a toggle. Good. Looks like a stage piece from Wasteland Weekend. Yeah. Things are going alright, Toaster Lord. How are you? Well, let's recover our energy a little bit. Pardon me, I'm not gonna disturb you. You're creepy. I am scared. You will hurt me. I've never been to Wasteland Weekend either, but it sounds interesting. Oh. Okay, why are you telling me to run all of a sudden? I'm uncomfortable with this information. Yeah, I already knew what the run button was, but still a little bit unhappy that you feel the need to tell me right now. Excuse me. Just going over. Ah, God. That didn't help me much at all. Ow. Rude. Am I gonna heal, or do I need to find an item? I don't know the rules here. God. Don't you mind me? I'll just, yeah, I'll just, excuse me? Go! Dude, ghost? It's like Burning Man with a Mad Max theme? Nice. That's what it sounded like it was. Huh? Right. Ooh. You. I found a collectible. Hi, did you see? Are you proud of me? Found a thing. Going on so far in this game? Well, at the beginning I woke up on a stone altar after while being operated on by a bunch of metal arms. And then the creepy AIs made me do some tutorials and then insulted me and then I ran away. Now I'm like running away from Gladys in the middle of a weird sci-fi facility and I don't know what's going on. There's even a Thunderdome blast action? That sounds awesome.
I've been leading my team to go through the routes to fetch...
Is it for like boxing matches?
For over 3 months now. I know it's not my place to question my orders, but I can no longer deem transportation through the routes as safe. It wasn't a problem when I thought the other worlds were inhabited and dead. But last time Team 4 went through, we were fully armed, and still only half of us came back. And these roots, they're still spreading. Before the power of the gods, we are nothing.
Or like LARM battles? What are... Or LARM... Oh, LARP. Okay. Oops. Boink. There we go. What's this? Pipe. Yeah. Creepy statue heads on the end of other pipes for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, you only missed maybe 12 minutes or so. Actually, more like 10 minutes or so, Toaster Lord. So, I haven't missed a whole lot, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on myself. I don't know why I was being operated on, I don't know who I am, I don't know why I was on this weird altar slab. For some reason our throat's clogged up and we can't talk, and I don't know why that is. I'm liking the atmosphere so far, though. Oh.
She left because she hates you. She left you all alone here. If you don't want to be alone forever, you need to get her back from me. Can you do that? Go get her back. Make your father proud.
Okay, that was the creepy computer voice that I ran away from. Talking to apparently some kind of monster.
Disgusting creature.
So that happened. And as part of it, the reason I can do this weird vision mode is partially because of what it was doing when it operated on me. It grabbed me and drilled something into my forehead. Or some part of my head, anyway. Now I can do this vision mode. Ooh. And the thing that was weird is that the robot computer wanted us to select a rune to tell it who I was, and then it got really upset at the rune I chose and acted like I was some sort of failed experiment. So I guess I'm somebody with amnesia? Somehow a rune stands for who I am? It makes me wonder if I'm one of the gods or something. Am I like a captured Norse god that got experimented on? I don't know what's happening. code. 25, that's the same as the last one, wasn't it? And there's these weird naked people with antler skulls on. That seem to be crazy and sad, but they get upset if they see us. I don't know what the deal with that is, but that's something we need to avoid, apparently. Look at this smug ass. Immortality. Scientists trying to achieve immortality is never something that goes well. Okay, somebody write this down for me. 7913. Somebody can type that in chat for me, I would appreciate it. 7913. Sure, I will need it at some point. Thank you, blast action. Oh shit. No. No. Don't want a hug. Yeah. No. As far as I know, I don't have any way to fight. The classic horror game vulnerability mode. You don't see me. Let's creep back in here again for a second. See if I can figure out where I use that code. Not here. Maybe the elevator will work properly now that I'm not being chased.
Floor 1, Robbie.
Oh, this is probably it here. Okay. Wait. Beautiful. We did it, blast action. Team effort. No idea what's going on. Artifact research sounds pretty cool. I think a Mjolnir in here? I don't know exactly what country we're in, but we're somewhere Nordic. So we're gotta be in, like, probably Denmark or Norway? Or thereabouts, I would guess. Ooh. Very similar to Odin's symbol. Interesting. Premium coffee, yes please. I think I'll just not step on that, just in case. Alright, I guess we're going this way. I was gonna go the other way, but then I suddenly wasn't. Funny how that happens. For some reason, this research facility is built into some cave networks. I wonder if we're on an asteroid or something. It's a sci-fi, we could be pretty much anywhere. Is that a clue? I wonder. You, and why are you sad?
Dr. Lisa Svensson, Supervisor, Day 3 of tablet analysis. We received several stone tablets from front Unveil with inscriptions apparently symbolizing the 9 realms of the World Tree. Initial analysis shows that the tablet emits an energy field boosting cell regeneration. End of note.
Svartalfheim, that's another world. That's the home of the Dark Elves. The Norse Dark Elves. Who are sometimes also referred to as dwarves? Oh, that's the lyre from the first game. Okay, this is a sequel then. They are connected. Interesting. I like the fact that I got to come into this game without knowing that. Have that be a surprise. Ah, pretty cool.
Mythology Research, Note 6. The expeditions to Asgard have proven fruitful yet again. The team brought back several shields that seem to possess a number of strange capabilities which are completely out of our control. According to the myth, these shields seem to have belonged to the winged creatures known as Valkyries. The mission of these creatures were to bring dead warriors to an afterlife in Valhalla, and must have possessed enormous powers.
Apparently they were pretty big, too. Oh man, are we gonna meet Brunhilde? Hope she's nice. Ooh, look at all the runes. What that will translate as. Hey, PHT. What is this? This is a Norse sci-fi horror game called Apsulov. Type that right on the stream. We'll check that actually. It did, okay. You guys might remember at one point, Girl Does Rant did this stream of a game called Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn. This is evidently a sequel to that. With geek mythology? I assume you meant to say Greek, and no, it's Norse. Ew. Oh, Norse mythology. See, we got Norse shield here. Vikings and such. You okay, lady? Can I help you down? Oh god, your hand. Well, here. Gross. Viking blood eagle, yeah, pretty much. Ah! No, you didn't see nothing. Going over this way now. Bye. Secrets. Yeah, exactly, Peachy. That did look pretty similar. Oh. Please leave. I need to go somewhere. So I think these people may have been flayed. Because butt is so bare it doesn't even have any skin on it. And making a lot of goopy sounds as he walks around. Nope, can't go that way. Oh god. Apparently this critter has been sent to chase us. Whatever the hell it is. Alright, well we found a way to open the airlock. A severed hand. Kind of metallic. Kinda weird. Oh. That's gross.
Mythology research, note 1. Sarah has shown me a lot of the myths surrounding the ancient objects we have recovered. Just like assumed, most of these stories corresponds only a little with the true events of the past. Giants and fire giants are very much like the descriptions, but the Vanir and Aesir gods differ a lot from their noble fairy tale versions. Some stories are not even close to as gruesome as they are in real life. More of these stories later.
Find the guy in the game who's angry at the Catholic Church. Yeah, I think it's the computer. We're basically up against Gladys in this game. Oh. Alright, somebody type into chat 2734, please. If you don't mind. Thank you, Kai. And Peach. Oh, I have to go in there. Gross. What if these tentacles would like to have a hug? Ugh. These tentacles are too big to be happy fun time tentacles. Huh. I don't even have my energy vision on anymore. Oh, is this, are these tentacles Yggdrasil's branches? Am I going to another world? Yggdrasil, the pulsating flesh tree. know what? I'm gonna write that. Hold on a second. Oh, well, I mean, the original mythology version was an ash tree, but this one appears to be made of pulsing tentacles. So, yeah, I mean, we did just hear the guy talk about how the reality is much more gruesome than the myths. So, oh god, there's weird spiders. I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Yggdrasil is a deep one. Pretty much. The whole time Yggdrasil was secretly Yog-Sothoth. No. No. No, sir. Nope. Well, thank you. I think I'm going to leave now. Just for the record, those were spider-like things wearing apparently corpses. Oh god, I can't go back, can I? Oh god, they're making stampede noises. Excuse me. Okay, I guess that was a scripted. Ah, that's my hand. I need that. Excuse me.
Oh shit! What am I doing?
Is this karma because I stole somebody else's hand?
Just a little bit further.
Also, my hand came off weirdly easily. I think. Am I even a people at all?
If I would have been 5 seconds late, the demons would have torn you apart. The great Odin spared your life, but left you broken.
Oh, I got a neck hand now.
I fixed you. No, you know what? I made you better.
I like your rune shirt. They're creepy.
Remarkable, isn't it?
What?
No, you stay down. The anesthetics haven't left your system yet.
Oh, my head.
Okay, let's see here. Speech should be fine. I prepared the tissue.
I like your eye, buddy.
Give the bone structure a checkup as well. And the arm? How does it feel? Strange feeling, isn't it? When it's bonding to you. I know. I have a few of my own.
Are you Odin?
Anyway, I have much to prepare. You rest for now.
Or possibly Mimir? Hard to imagine the Allfather hanging from a tentacle.
Henrik,
There's probably already porn of that out there.
Injuries she suffered and survived. It's not human.
that doesn't mean she's not.
Who are you?
By Odin.
My voice.
She even sounds like. Yes. Yes. I fixed your voice.
Sound like what?
And your arm.
Who are you? What's
I'm-
going on?
I'm Henrik Anderson, the CEO of Borcorp.
You're the guy from the
voice you're hearing
posters.
is my wife, Sarah. She's up on the surface while
Unfortunately,
you and I are stuck down here.
the things happening down there are happening up here as well. And it's getting worse by the minute.
What did you do to me?
I brought you back from Helheim.
Henrik, calm down. The journey to save her almost killed you. I don't want to lose you. Since she already has the prosthetic installed, tell her about it.
Fine. Your new arm holds great power. Charged by Atrium, it can channel a magnificent force. It's based upon ancient knowledge uncovered by my wife.
And brought into fruition by Henrik. The arm is called Jerngreper.
You brought a hand with you. Use the Jungreper to extract the RFID from it. You'll gain access to all doors with that level of security clearance. Now try it. Scan the hand on the table and then use it downstairs on the lock.
I know this is a lot to ask, but we're not taking this lightly. Please. We'll tell you more as you go.
Got a rune thingy. Also, I noticed runic writing on this thing. Okay.
I'm losing connection here.
The earthquakes are getting far too frequent. The roots are spreading faster. Please hurry. I'll show you all the things you need to know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. You can hear me as long as our radio can reach your Bifrost system.
Cute name for a PDA, by the way.
Ahead of you is your first obstacle. A service hatch that can usually only be opened from the inside, unless you're an engineer. However, Yggdrasil can open the tunnels in an unconventional way. But first, you need power. You should find an atrium upgrade in a nearby room. That right there is a small atrium cell that can power the arm. Insert it in the arm, get back to the service hatch, and fire a burst at it to fry the lock circuits. And don't forget to refill your power with the power station on the wall before you move on.
Boop.
If you
Okay.
collect enough upgrades for Yggdrasil, you can activate the weapon inside it.
Ooh. Ben. Like the sound of that.
Ahead and above you, there's another obstacle you can overcome with Yggdrasil. Use your sight to find the ladder's control panel. Aim at it and fire a directed burst to lower the ladder.
I wonder what Yggdrasil
Since Yggdrasil
translates
is relying
as.
on atrium power cells, your life might be depending on not running out. There is another, larger power cell that you can carry with you at all times. Collect the power cells. Anytime you want to use them, activate your Bifrost personal display system for instructions and to keep track of how many you've collected.
Hey, Jaybird. How you doing today? Welcome. Welcome to Weird Robot Arm Horror Adventures. With sometimes tentacles.
Ahead of you, you will find a door that is locked with an RFID signature you don't have. But now, that won't be a problem for you. It's the same as the earlier electronics, but the mechanics of the door needs a little finesse. Use your sight to see the mechanics inside the door and time the burst to get through.
Got it. Now I need a recharge though. Well, life is a bit of a scattered mess right now, isn't it? Thanks for the bits, by the way. Let's see, can I get into this one? Nailed it. Ah. Nothing. Ah, more bits again. So many bits. Bits of love, indeed. Out of range? Ah. The horror game going pretty good. It's not fully clear on what's going on, but it's creepy. It's like the atmospheric thing. Huh. Seems to be out of range. Something else I can do? I have to just jump? Yeah, the game's making the static. You're okay. Okay, I just had to jump there. Okay, there we go. Bit of a waste of some batteries, but oh well.
Okay, everything seems to be working again. Where were we? Right. Our world, Midgard, is sharing its existence with 8 other worlds that are all connected by something known in the legends as Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
When we started researching the travel between worlds, we used technology to tap into a magical artifact known in the legends as the Apsulov, controller of the roots of Yggdrasil. This made it possible for us to safely travel to other worlds. Then, something came through one of the roots. The spirit. It took control of the Apsulov and our systems, causing an emergency override. The facility was completely sealed, and the roots started spreading.
We need to reverse this by collecting the 9 artifact keys originally made to control the artifact and the roots it brings forth. But Henrik has traveled too much unprotected. He almost died when he saved you, and wouldn't survive going through another route. You are literally our only hope of stopping this. Without those keys, the roots and nightmares will take over our world. The fire giants will...
Sarah!
Wait, Henrik, I'm losing connection again.
Sarah? Shit! Listen, we know the location of one of the keys. Ahead of you is a route that will take you to Niflheim, the ice world. Every moment, the routes spread further into Midgard, so find the key and come back here as soon as possible. Please, hurry.
I can't help but imagine if an actual Viking saw a computer, he'd be freaked out and smash it. Yeah, probably. Or a TV. We should show the Viking a video game about Vikings. That would be funny. Maybe he can play God of War. Oh, secret. Like that. So what are you up to this evening, Jaybird? I think you have a raid that you do Thursdays, you said, right? Have you already done that, or is that later? Or is that right now? You hanging out during raid night? I don't think I have that. Oh, here we go. Niflheim. Ah, tentacle travel. Ow. Oh, save point. Yes, let's use that, please.
Message for Dr. Henrik Anderson. Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Minor progress report on Niflheim Outpost N502. Construction is moving along according to schedule. Procedures after the complete destruction of N498 are implemented and seems to be working. Building is strictly held to crevices. The amount of noise is held to a minimum, and outposts are working 24/7 to avoid the attention of the natives. However, the morale is very strained after the 48 casualties at N498.
A lot of casualties.
Worst of all are the sounds of the natives. It travels for miles through the infinite night and fog in this dead landscape. It just chills you to the core.
Literally dead landscape. The land of the dead. Tentacle travel is kind of like the teleporter from Doom 3. Oh man, it's been so long since I played Doom 3 that I don't remember. Oh, look at you. Who's a big boy, huh? I think I'll just go ahead and not get your attention. Perhaps. That might be an idea. Yeah, Hell's the land of the dead, Niflheim's home to the frost giants, but I think Hell is in Niflheim though, if I remember correctly. Like it's part of Niflheim. Would I say the Vikings had the most meme-worthy religion? I don't know. I think the Greek pantheon is pretty meme-worthy as well. And the Egyptian to some degree. But I'd say the Greek and Norse are probably tied for most meme-worthiness.
You get this? I promise you, I have gathered a lot of data on the key's whereabouts. I'm this close to finding it. But the road home, I can't get to it. Not with that thing outside. Listen, I don't know how much more of this I can take. You have to send someone to find another route. My feet are starting to I can't feel them anymore.
That guy didn't sound very happy. Yet the Greeks did have a god of getting hammered. Sure did. And a lot of them liked being naked a lot of the time. Just a good combination if you ask me. I wonder if Niflheim is colder than, like, Antarctica or the North Pole or something. Oh, hi. Thank you for the gift. Got a rune block in its mouth. Oh, that's an Apsulov key. Okay. What I was here for. Wait. Get out of here without getting stepped on by the frost giant. Life goals. Okay, so I think we're going through this. I'll just poke around over here real quick. Which way I should go? Or is this how I came in here to begin with? Must have been, because I can't normally go through these twos. Until now. Alright, we'll do that in a second. First, I'm gonna have a quick break.